What's up, my awesome YouTubers? Ryan1988, or Justin, back here to do a video for you all. And today I want to show you some autographed DVDs in my collection. So I've recently, probably within like the last month, put all my physical media back in one room again, and I'm really happy with it. Um, and so I have my DVDs displayed, and when I would go to conventions in the past, a lot of the times when I wanted autographs, I would bring, mostly, my DVDs. And if there was a celebrity at these shows, I would, bring the DVDs and have them sign them if they were in the movies. So I have a lot of DVDs signed, or a good amount of DVDs signed, and also I have some Blu-rays, but in this video, I'm going to show you my DVDs. So, these first two, I will have to pull out and show you the inside. They're signed by somebody from Dawn of the Dead and the Evil Dead franchise, so I'll show those at the end of it. This is signed by Kane Hodder. This is the Friday the 13th DVD box set. This is an overseas DVD franchise set of Halloween through Halloween Resurrection, signed by Danielle Harris. Down here we have April Fool's Day, signed by Amy Steele and Deborah Foreman. I love April Fool's Day. This one's really special. Some of these DVDs are signed by, sadly, celebrities who have now passed, and this is one of them, and I loved meeting her. She was amazing. Margot Kidder signed my Black Christmas DVD. Again, another person who passed, and this one hits me a lot too, is Sid Haig. And I met him in 2011 or 2012 at Fright Night Film Fest. I met Margot Kidder at Fright Night Film Fest in 2010. Met Sid Haig in 2012 at Fright Night Film Fest, and he signed my Devil's Rejects DVD. The Queen, Elvira, she signed my Mistress of the Dark DVD. My first Scarefest show, and my second convention, Adrienne Barbeau signed my Fog DVD. I love this autograph. It says, "Hello, mateys. This is Stevie Wayne. Your nightlight. My best, Adrienne Barbeau." Then young Jason from Friday the 13th. Some really cool Adam Green DVDs. This one's signed by Adam Green. Frozen. Underrated movie. Underrated slasher movie. Girls Night Out, signed by the lead actress in the movie, Julia Montgomery. I met her at Fright Night Film Fest in 2010, and they were doing a big Revenge of the Nerds reunion. And Julia Montgomery is in that movie. And when I met her, I like Revenge of the Nerds, but I'm a Girls Night Out fan. I love this slasher movie. And when I brought it up to her, she just had a big smile on her face and couldn't believe that somebody brought up this slasher movie. And this wasn't like the early days of conventions, because, conventions were happening in the 80s and 90s, and like early 2000s. But, for Julie Montgomery, I don't think she had done a lot of shows at the time. So this was really cool to bring, and she was, really happy to see this. So, Girls Night Out. And then we have some more Hatchet DVDs. This is the first movie, or more Adam Green autographs, I'm sorry. The first Hatchet, signed by Adam Green and Sarah Ilbert. Hopefully I'm saying her name right. She was the producer on Hatchet. And then Hatchet 2, again, signed by Sarah, Adam, and I think Joe Lynch. Or Adam Lynch. Yeah, Adam Lynch signed this. Joe Lynch or Adam Lynch. And then again, Rest in peace, Sid Haig. House of Thousand Corpses. I got this signed. The same day I got Devil's Reject signed. And what was cool is, this was again 2012, and his autographs were $10 a piece if you brought your own items. And so I got this and Devil's Reject signed, and the picture was free. Definitely has changed over time when it comes to conventions and meeting people, but this was really special, and I miss Sid Haig so much. So, Scarefest 2010, I got to meet somebody who I had wanted to meet for the longest time. This was my second convention after the Halloween 30 Years of Terror convention, and I met Amelia Kincaid, who played Angela in the original Night of the Demons trilogy. She signed this DVD, this Night of the Demons 2 DVD, and total sweetheart. One of the best experiences I've ever had at a show, meeting somebody, and I really love Amelia Kincaid. She's a wonderful person, and at the time, I think this was her second convention. She wasn't doing a lot of them, and at the time, she wasn't doing a lot of them. And so this was really special to meet her and see her at a show. And so I really love this memory and this DVD. Again, just wonderful memory. George A. Romero. I think that, this was my first Scarefest convention. I met him. He was about ready to leave to do like photo ops, or no, he was going to a panel. This is before the photo ops. And no one was in line for him. Sadly, because he was having to leave so quick, I couldn't get a picture with him, but I had a great conversation with him and got his autograph. And so that autograph will always be something special. And then Judith O'Dea, I met her, total sweetheart. And there's a video on YouTube of my channel if you want to go look for her with Judith O'Dea. She's wonderful. This is Tom McLaughlin, the director of Friday the 13th Part 6, and Sometimes They Come Back, but his first movie, One Dark Night, I had him sign this. This is the older DVD before we got the Blu-rays, and really cool. But yeah, he signed that one. Really neat. Don Coscarelli, probably saying his last name wrong. I'm bad at last names, pronouncing them. But I met the director, and awesome guy. I know they're going to be doing a big Scarefest reunion this year. Sadly, rest in peace, Angus Scrimm. I have his autograph. It's I think it's an 8x10 picture, and it's framed, and it's in the other room, but I had the director sign this, so I think this was a year after I met Angus, so this was 2 different conventions, but I got that signed. And then, this is neat, it's not a horror movie, but I met Leah Thompson at a Scarefest show, and she signed my favorite movie of hers, and that is Some Kind of Wonderful. Miss Amanda Jones. I love that. And then I almost forgot this, but Linda Blair, met her, Savage Streets, The Exorcist, all those great movies. I was like, let's change it up a little bit, and I got her to sign my Roller Boogie DVD. To Justin, keep on rolling. Loved meeting her. I love this piece. This is probably my favorite autograph piece that I have in my collection. As far as DVDs goes, it might be just in general up there with my Halloween 30 Years of Terror poster autograph piece that I have. This is up there with it, and some other ones. But this is Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1974. This is when I met the cast, and some I had met earlier than others, like the late Marilyn Burns and the late Gunnar Hansen played Leatherface. I met them at a show. I think it was a Horror Hound weekend show, but they did a big Texas Chainsaw Massacre reunion at Days of the Dead, so I got to meet the rest of the cast. So Jerry, Kirk, the Hitchhiker, And then I met Terry McMahon, who played Pam, and got that signed. So this is amazing. Obviously, it's a important piece in my collection because of the late Marilyn Burns and Gunnar Hansen. But yeah, this was again a really special weekend meeting them, and I absolutely love that. I pulled out the Dawn of the Dead edition, and I got to meet at my second convention, Scarefest 2010, Scott Reiniger. Hopefully, I'm saying his last name right. He played Roger in Dawn of the Dead, and I love this piece. Flyboy, rest in peace. That's one thing. Going forward with some of these shows, I want to meet a lot of these actors who, I don't like to think morbid things, but we've had a lot of losses recently, and I want to meet some of these actors and actresses and directors from a lot of these older shows that are still with us, because this is going to be stuff that forever in time that we're going to have, and I'd like to meet them before anybody else. And these are movies that I grew up with. They're movies that just have a lot of value to me, and yeah. So if I ever meet any of the other cast, or if they're ever at shows from Dawn of the Dead, I want to meet them. So, again, Flyboy has passed away, but, Ken Foree and Galen Ross, I would love to meet them. Seen them every once in a while, I just need to meet them. And the last one, and I'm, again, super proud of this one. I still need to meet Bruce Campbell and Sam Raimi, but this is an overseas trilogy DVD set of the original Evil Dead trilogy, or the Evil Dead trilogy. This is signed by, I believe, this is the Evil Dead 2 cast. So pretty much, not Ted, not Sam, not Bruce, but everybody else. Again, Danny Hicks, who passed away, signed that. Again, memories. But this is signed by the two actresses in it, and the actor who played the lead actress's kind of boyfriend. I'm drawing blanks on the names, but yeah, it's Bobby Jo Cassie DePaiva. I love her. The main actress from Evil Dead 2, and the guy, like I said, they all signed this. This is cool. And then when you open it up, you have the ladies of the Evil Dead, and then you have the other guy. I'm drawing a blank on the character's name. From the original Evil Dead. They signed this. And I really love that. And again, this is just memories that I'm going to have. Let me fix this, because my OCD is going to kick in if I don't fix that. This is just memories that I have of, meeting these celebrities. And this is a note signed by this YouTuber that he doesn't make videos anymore. It's been a long time. Buzzon Man sent this to me, so that's the note from him. I also keep that, so if I get packages from the past from people, I like to keep the notes. And yeah, so very cool. That is my autographed DVD collection. Oh, one more. I Am Nancy, signed by Heather Langenkamp, who played Nancy Thompson. So, but yeah, really awesome. By the way, Heather Langenkamp was fantastic. Wanted to kind of just go down memory lane and show you all this. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're all doing well. And I'll talk to you all soon. So as always, y'all are awesome. Y'all rock. In with the positive, out with the negative. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.